Alright. It's Monday. Puzzle and Dragons have concluded. Got some stuff done. There's a Hello Kitty collab taking place, so that's what's happening. That is simply what is happening in the game. I don't know, I rolled some cute Hello Kitty thing. I don't even remember the names. Just finished the Monster Hunter collab in that game too, so they're kind of back to back. I don't know, suspicious. The noise I make to the feline things in Monster Hunter. I don't know what they're called, I just know that feline is the thing in the game. Because there was things that collabed in Puzzle and Dragons that's like feline but with a Y because they're cool like that, I guess. Sure, I don't know. Sure, whatever. No guaranteed level, but options for levels, opportunities for levels. I don't really know any idea if this is the right order of things. Ooh. Ooh? Ooh. Ooh, Palico? Perhaps. Huh. This plus Rambutan is just pretty good. So I think that makes sense. And then I don't know. Do this to I don't know what you want to do with that. Sure. Let that rock. So I did see this is very much unrelated to everything else taking place. However, yeah, that's a nice combo. I saw a tweet of a picture, which tends to happen, and this is so stupid. That was such a dumb thing to say. It was a picture of a Kermit the Frog. Would you say plush? Doll? I don't know. Someone bought merch? Whatever. It was a Kermit the Frog wearing a Pat Mahomes jersey, and it was being hung, like hanged, in the streets of Buffalo, New York, because it was the Pat Mahomes jersey, and people call Pat Mahomes Kermit the Frog because of his voice, and I thought it was very funny to see. That is it was just a crazy image to see. It's not something that I expected to see come across my eyes. That's all I'm trying to get at. Now, what I'm thinking I just get rid of this and then buy a bat, because maybe we're trying to bat it up. We don't need the Alchemides, and I do kind of want to save. Okay, well, if we have to take A level this turn, it's this one, because that's just gonna work real well with that. Kind of just what it comes down to. Now I'm regretting the bet. We could get a Toad. We could weaken our team for a turn in order to keep the bat, buy a puppy to invest in the future because we're full health, and then Hummingbird buy. Okay. I'm investing. I'm investing. I'm investing. I'm investing. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm investing. It's investing. There's a small chance we could still win a fight. Not with that meat though. Not with that meat though. Well, maybe with that. No. I didn't see that the next one was a Hoopu. I was like, oh, we could trade, and then that happened. Well, that just happened. Okay. MannnnA. This is funny because we are both MannnnA and Strawberry at the same time. Because Sparrow would be quite good, except this throws this on here, so then it loses the Strawberry. This works well with Rambutan, though we don't actually get it right now. But we don't get it in terms of it only one of them can get it. Don't be weird. Chat, don't be weird that I said it like that. Okay. Well, I have gotten a strawberry win. So maybe we go for redemption with the MannnnA situation. It is a little bit awkward that... Like, I wonder if this is better right now or if this is better. Because this will only get... How much does it give every time? 3 every attack? This would be 5 every attack, basically. Which is a pretty big difference. Pretty big difference. Considering the fig, I'm considering rolling. I would want more rambutans. Rambutans from the fur-bearing trout. Excuse me. I burped. Calgary Hound. We could also change in. Who do I want to give it? I want to give this to. One of you is going to not be useful. You're going to be a 2/7. Oh, but we want you to give the strawberry, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do it like this. And hope that... I think it's the right call. You have multiple mana things. We're going to get 2 attacks out of it. Okay, a 6/9 is pretty dang big. And we trade. Okay. Alright. Alright. Get rid of you. I think I'm... Level this right away or not? There isn't a lot of mana stuff as far as 4 or 5 except the Namazu. But you really, the Namazu is to when it gets mana. So you really need this thing leveled, or you need, you know, the Sleipnirs and such of the world to get mana going. We don't have Thunderbirds, so... Kinda wanna... Guess either way, a level now versus a level later is... I mean, unless you get a polar bear. There's some stuff here where it's like, okay, you'll take it, but it's not amazing for the team, whereas these are, I guess, vampire bad. I don't know, a lot of this is pretty bad. You would really either want a sea lion, a chimera, or a crow. Probably are the 3 that you would want out of all of this. If you were to level right now. The reason to take the level now would be because I know this doesn't actually do anything, but the reason to take the level now would be to save the money, I guess, or something, or to get the weakness to make us not lose, maybe. I guess maybe that's what we do. Well, it was a crow, and so I wish I didn't buy this first, but I could also just get rid of the hummingbird. Get +1 experience on the first trigger this turn. So this just gives another XP when something levels, huh? That's interesting. Doesn't really help us, but I think I am doing this. And then roll. And roll? Dang. Certainly would have benefited from getting a Thunderbird earlier on. Perhaps a mistake. Something I didn't talk about yesterday. Okay. Not enough to win, but enough to draw. So honestly, a draw there is kind of a win, because I did go pretty hard on not, you know, doing stuff here. A little awkward in that I don't know what I want to give the chocolate to, so I think I'm going to roll. I don't think it's worth just doing that just to have the puppy thing go. Not even worth really doing a hippo. Okay, now we have something to... Well, I guess we can't do it this turn. What we should have done... Oh, can I control Z, please? What we should have done that turn is sell this, then put another Rambutan behind the Chimera to give to the Calgary Hound. Or switch the order, Calgary Hound first, then the Chimera behind that. That would have been the better idea. And then we would have frozen the chocolate and just had the 2 Trouts in for this turn. Yeah, that would have been better. That would have been better. Part of me wants to do the Oyster Mushroom on this, because it'll transform that for this turn, which will throw a weakness. My concern would be then we either have to give this a new perk to not transform things that we don't want to transform. I guess the other thing is I could sell this to buy a random unit and have the chocolate for next turn. I think that's pretty reasonable. I'll take a dolphin if I have to. Dolphin's better, right? Than Toad here, I think. Sure. It's like I said. I made a mistake already with the whole order of Surgical and double Trout and stuff. Okay. Weakness here is bad news. That was 1 HP away, huh? Removing that weakness with the Rambutan really saved him. Really saved him there. Yeah, this just isn't really what we're looking to do, huh? Don't really want to just do the crow just for this, but I'm a little... Ooh, good song. I'm feeling a little desperate. I'm feeling like we're in a little bit of desperation mode. Doesn't actually do anything right now. Maybe we can benefit from rolling that. I don't want to freeze the shop for this, I think. Also, I guess I'm doing this order now. The level Chimera will be a big boost to the team. No doubt. Okay, Hoopu might kill... Okay, those are both dead, huh? Wow. It's a lot of snipes they have there. A lot of snipes you have there. Okay, give it to him. Cool. Oh, that's great. Great for us. Granted, we probably need to get rid of something to get some stats involved. We're at 2 wins. Never mind, we're just not going to win anyway. The frontmost friend 1 out of each 8 to attack. So 4 mana. Well, okay, we're hoping that this does well. The cucumber on that, I will say, has probably paid off. We either have to get rid of this bat, or... I think we just have to get rid of this bat. To get a polar bear, or I guess a farmer dog. Farmer dog scaling is pretty slow, but... We just need to be able to survive the pre-fighting snipes and stuff. Which I'm not so confident on right now. But I also think the polar bear might be too slow. Anyway, I was going to try to say this, but then I keep distracting myself. That's a dead, yep, that's a dead that guy. But wait, this could maybe attack a lot? Okay. We win, we win. I went to the track on Sunday. Yes, on Sunday. I do think I just have to kind of go all in on this. And there was some little kids that showed up. There was clearly going to be you say? There was clearly going to be attack, right? Flag football practice for like, honestly, I couldn't tell how old these kids were. Let's say 6 to 10? No. 6 to 8? 6 to 9? I don't know. They were some age. They were some amount of an age. And I could have sworn I heard one of them say Giat. It was before practice started, just a couple kids that got early before the coaches and stuff. Dude, I swear to you, I heard one of them say Giat. But I couldn't, I wasn't paying attention enough at the time because I was doing some drills and stuff that I don't know. I don't know if it did. But if it did, that would have been pretty crazy. So I started paying more attention once that happened. And I heard, I didn't hear, but as I was doing drills and getting kind of close to them, one kid turned around from his group of friends, right? So there's like, 3 or 4 kids kind of like in a circle talking, saying things, but you could tell once in a while they would glance at me. But one kid that was closest to me turned around, straight looking right at me, because when he turned around, I looked at him, because, peripheral draws the attention. And he said, "What the Sigma?" He said it right at me. It wasn't he was saying it to his friends and I heard it. He said it at me. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is actually, the internet's right. The kids are saying these things. I know I've heard that people are saying these, like kids are saying it and whatnot, but I was just like, I've never seen it myself until that moment in real life. I was taken aback. It was crazy to see that. This pet's MannnnA damage hits that most. We're not doing that one. I think we have to run it like this. I will buy Peaches of Immortality though. My team looks so weak. My team looks so weak. Okay. Oh, it passed stats. Wait! No, we're dead. The thing is, as we get later on, this team gets worse. Because the Rambutan, you need multiple attacks. And we're probably within like 2 turns of, potentially at times, depending on who we run into, facing the teams that are like at least 30-30s, at least 1 or 2 30-30s, and not even longer after that would be 20-20s and such. Okay, I'll freeze both of those. We don't need that one. So yeah, there's no way we get to the end here, but we'll see how far we get. Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Not 2 30-30s, but multiple. I mean, we're dead. Multiple scalers that have been going for a while and stuff. So that doesn't surprise me at all. I think. Hold on. I think that you just. I think what you need in that spot early on, this combo can work. The Trout, the Chimera, the Calgary Hound. I think it can work until you get to those later rounds when stuff gets a little bigger. Unless maybe you've had a Sea Lion going, but you really need to take advantage of those earlier rounds where you can get multiple attacks before a unit dies, before things just start trading and usually 1 hit, maybe 2 hits at most. Because then you really need to just transverse into a Sleipnir that then gets level 2 to give them both mana. That's really what you need to do. the very long chat message for the first time that I'm seeing, which just inherently makes me think that it is a bot, but I will read it in a moment, I guess. Let's see. Let's be flopping puppies. Hey there, I just discovered your channel. I'm really impressed with the amazing content. I'm excited about the possibility of following. You're a bot. There's no way you're not a bot. I'd love to connect on Discord. Okay, you're a bot. You're either a bot or you're one of those people that tried to sell, I'll make graphics for your channel that is definitely not worth me spending money on doing. But sure, I'll take the free follow from the bot, I guess. Stats, stats, stats. Yeah, okay. Hey, you know what? At least it's a little more interesting than the bot messages that are like, 5 viewers at totallynotrussia.ru. Aw, man, that's so close to a draw. So close. But yeah, I've been thinking about, I think it'll be a while before I don't think about the What the Sigma kid. Because that was just funny. It actually happened. It actually happened. Aw, shit. Here we go again. Aw, shit. Go again. Actually, you know what? I kind of like this in front to kill any big unit that's in front. With the meat damage. That's reasonable. 2 kills? Oh no, because of the 1 health, because of that guy. Okay. You win. Win. Definitely some good tier 3s. Really know what I would sell. I mean, maybe I would just sell it. The Hoopa would be better if we kept the Barghest. The Dolphin would be better probably if we got rid of the Barghest. I mean, it's not that much better. It's 1 extra damage, but it would make this do 3 damage to the last enemy that would likely be spooked. I do think that the Thunderbird is probably something I want to keep if I am doing the mana thing. I also think the Beetle power is just really strong. So that kind of leaves up these 2, and I think I would like the opportunity for the level. So I guess I'm taking this. Currently a bit risky. I don't really want to try to level 3 that. Basically rolling for Thunderbirds, I think? Yeah. Was that the 3rd beetle? Or was that the 2nd beetle? Now that was the 3rd beetle if we didn't already hit the 3rd beetle. Okay, well that didn't pay off at all. No level for the Alchemedes, no pieces for the Thunderbird. So we're gonna get mega spooked. So there is that. But we remove a spook, and we shoot, and we score. Alright, I suppose I accept that. You know, you can wall chicken this, because then it takes the meat. The only problem would be if it gets sniped afterwards, but yeah, sure. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Man. Just... It's not that exciting, is it? It's not that exciting, is it? This damn beetle, man. Damn beetle. What else happened? Oh, today actually, when I went on a, that's gonna be 1 off on the trade. That's kind of a bummer. That's kind of a bummer. Oh, wait a second. They didn't snipe the little crow back there. Maybe there would have been a chance. I think you gotta level the dolphin here. That's not particularly useful yet. Only one of yous are useful. I guess... Does this do anything? I'm trying to think. I mean, the Rambutan thing gets passed back, but it would have to be level 2 for that to really matter. I don't want to freeze 2 slots, but you could just buy another Thunderbird. I guess I would rather freeze this one, and then I'd rather buy it. Rather buy it now? No, probably not. I'd rather buy this one now, right? I mean, it's a stronger unit. Sure. I don't know. I'm not confident on that. When I went on a run, it was sort of go out a bit, and then do a loop, and then come back. So I saw a lady at the beginning of the loop. Well, that's unfortunate. That fig made the difference. I saw a lady with a dog on the way out, and then, because she must have been doing the loop in a similar fashion, I saw her as I was finishing the loop. She had kind of we both basically caught each other at a different part of the loop. But as I approached her, and then finally got close enough where she said something to me as I was coming by. I can't remember the exact thing because there's less blood in my brain running because it's all in the muscles. But so sometimes it's hard to remember things. But it was something along the lines like, "Oh my gosh, awesome pace," something like that. It was a compliment. It was a nice thing. She said I was running fast. So that made me feel good. Ooh, okay. Willing to... Well... It's funny because this is useless right now. But it could be cool if we do the thing. So, I'm going to do this. Well, wait a second. Do this first, and then sell, and then buy it. I think that makes sense. You'd rather get 6 on this immediately rather than some theory hoping to get a bunch of Rambutan attacks, which won't happen. Well, that's great. Oh, I overwrote the thing. Wait. Oh, they have the combo. Everyone's getting their combos but me, it seems. I'm just left. I think at this point I have to sell you and level the sea lion. I think that's pretty much just required. But yeah, it was really nice to, you know, it was a nice compliment. I appreciate it. Probably not doing that. I would still do the Chimera, but probably not that. It's probably too late for that one. Yeah, this is not a great team. Again, kind of didn't quite get anywhere. But why am I bringing it up? I don't know. It was just kind of a nice thing she said and did, which I appreciated. Weakness, huh? Wow, that not killing is kind of brutal, but at least we draw in the end. A lot of draws this week, I feel like. We get to these late rounds and it's like 2 wins, 2 health, kind of just like this. Is it crazy if I grow again here? It's so much money. It's 5 gold. Then I have to find a replacement unit somehow. But I'm just thinking of getting rid of this. Getting this level 2 would just be better than anything else pretty much right now. That's pretty tempting now too. Level this. I guess there's not really a reason to buy the crow now unless I want to save money. but this mana might be needed, given how bad things are going. I'm gonna ignore that. I think I'm gonna ignore that. Because we're already approaching the point where this is probably not going to attack that much anyway, even if we did this. Like, the turns where that matters are probably like more like the tier 4s. Maybe as you approach the tier 5, a couple of turns here it would matter, but not enough for me to spend the mana and money and everything, because you'd rather just crow. I mean, I'd rather just roll another chocolate, really. So yeah, I think the plan's going to be sell the trout, pro, level this guy up front. I feel like this is a... Well, could this be a draw? It could be a win, maybe. Okay, alright. It's a win! Sell this. Buy this. Sell this. Level this first, in case you get Sleipnir. There he is. There he is. So, you could get rid of the dolphin and bring in the Chimera. It's a pretty big immediate loss, and it also doesn't actually do anything with the mana. So, I'm not going to. I'm going to do this. Arguably, this. If we didn't have such little health, I would think maybe we could get there just on the back of the dog that gets spawned from these trumpets, but I mean, see what I mean? Like, that's a lot of trumpets. That is a lot of trumpets right away for not a ton of. That's why getting that thing to level 2 is so huge. It's so huge. Alright. Getting this to level 2 is also huge. But that's pretty tough to do. Trying to think, we could also end up with one of these, I guess, instead of the Chimera at this point, so I think I'm gonna unfreeze. That's big. That's big. I'm straight up almost thinking about getting rid of the dolphin and just having 2 Sleipnirs right now. Because then it does give me room to get rid of it afterwards. And I don't feel bad about it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. If I'm trying to win, I'm doing it. Polar bear would have been cool to freeze. I don't think we want to do that though now. Okay, I think this is worth. I don't know exactly how much mana is going to be in the front, but it's going to be a lot. And then it's going to be a lot of trumpets. I feel like this is a win. They just don't have a big enough number for me to... Yeah, I mean, 42. 40 freaking 2. I didn't even spawn them. Just nice to have a nice compliment, though. Okay. Now it's worth doing this. To then get this. This is exactly how we drew it up. Because now this gives to the 2 most front friends. So yeah, this is exactly what we wanted to see. And who knows, maybe this is the opportunity to try to Thunderbird. Alternatively, what we could potentially do soon is Oyster the Thunderbird on the Lion. Or I guess you would Oyster the Sleipnir on the Sea Lion. Yeah, probably that instead. You'd have to math it out, but whatever. I'm not going to freeze it, but it is something to consider. Something to consider. I still would not say I'm the most confident on getting to 10 because there will be those teams. We're already at round 12. You know what I mean? So there will be those teams that just have a gazillion 50-50s and things. We've seen this before. We've seen the teams that had like double, triple, whatever. I think it is probably worth doing this now. I don't think I want a Fig. I think I just do this. Give this a little bit of attack, I think is possible. Yeah, just those big teams that had like a bunch of polar bears or have been running unicorn, alien guy, etc. And one of the tricky things is that it would be nice to get some attack on our Namazu, whatever it's called. But we do kind of want him in front to get that extra Thunderbird mana. Because you definitely don't want the Sea Lion in the front. You could do something like this. I guess it wouldn't, like, you could do this so that it can get some attack. But you'd rather almost just try to get that from tacos and stuff. Because, I mean, it's only 6, but that's, you know, that's quite a bit of stats, so. Okay, I'll freeze that. If we got a chocolate, we would maybe give it to the Thunderbird? I guess. Okay. I guess I'm gonna try this. Well, I guess you do 2 mana for each 2 attack. So this would give 5 mana. So this wouldn't actually be good yet. I guess, I don't know, man. Maybe I just do this and not think about it. The thing I'd be worried about is that if I want to then change the order for the Sea Lion to stat things a different way, and then that, like, I accidentally oyster Namazu or something. That's what I'm worried about. I, like, almost don't even want to have to potentially run into the misplay. Okay. Namazu dodging the first weakness was kind of nice. That is a big guy. Big guy. That trading was good. That's gonna mean that the dog can take it. Nice. There's a chance, but I'm telling you, we're gonna run into one of those mega teams. We are gonna run into one of those mega teams. I can feel it in my plums. Sure. Only one, but I don't know. Each new one that we see will be more, so. And it would be nice to have. Yeah, what did I tell you? The double polar bear, mega 50-50, whatever the hell kind of team. Yep. That's pretty much exactly what I expected to happen. Now, we could potentially dodge the rest of the way. Well, hold on. This is actually an interesting thought. 9 trumpets for each 3 mana. The dog that we just had was 48. And that's with it level 2. Because it was getting 9, and then... Okay. I don't think your level to Sea Lion here is exciting as it might be, but I am thinking of a possibility where you do this, but have this leveled, and so then just the extra conversion from being level 3 makes the difference. But I'm not too confident on that. So let's see. This is gonna get 2, so it's gonna be 27. So divide that by, so it'd be 13 mana, because 26. So 13 mana. So 13 times 9? That can't be the right number. No, okay, 9 trumpets for each 3. So 13 divided by 3 is 4, is 12. 4 times 9. That's less. than if you did it up here. I think we gotta do it like this then. Okay, that'll give us one more mana, I guess, by doing that one. Well, even though we're probably not gonna make it, I am happy that we at least somewhat pulled off the team, and then yeah, here we go. Kind of exactly what we expected might happen. Although, oh, if it had one more health there somehow, it would have killed those two, and then our Sleipnir would have traded with their dog. Brutal. If we had gotten an armor onto something. I don't think we saw another melon, but we were also using a lot of money on levels and stuff. That one stings a little bit. That one stings a little bit, not gonna lie. That would have been a cool one. Would have been a cool one. If I knew that we were going to get the I guess what I was gonna say, if I knew we were going to somehow roll a Sleipnir, we didn't roll, we got it from the level, but I would have definitely leveled the Sleipnir horse thing instead of Namazu. But yeah, if we had gotten a melon on really any of the other units we had there, Sleipnir or otherwise, well, maybe not this. No, the Sleipnir would have worked because it was, yeah, so close to a trade and a draw there, which would have been pretty big for us because every turn is a pretty big difference. Not as much for the Namazu anymore. I probably could move the Namazu to the second slot, which then would be good for the whatever that giant serpent thing is, that then would remove 4 HP, you know, kind of double mana damage. But them's the breaks. But it was good. It was a good attempt. Good attempt. But very matchup dependent. Just one big unit or two big units in the front. Rough stuff. Perhaps focus too much on levels there. Maybe just should have completely ignored trying to get the sea lion to 3. But it's only 3 gold, so you know, it's not like I missed out on a bunch of immortalities or whatever.